and welcome to episode 2 of Winning Hearts. This is the new series from Love Island the game. I originally streamed this game over on YouTube and I've cut episode 2 down so it's perfect viewing size for your pleasure. So let me know what you think. Would you rather I keep live streaming these and cutting them down, or would you prefer going back to the old just here you go, here's the episode? Thank you so much to our wonderful channel members who, without you, these videos would not be possible. So thank you so much to each and every one of you. And I hope you enjoy this episode. Start turning heads during beach dates with the OG boys. Ooh. I feel like we shouldn't be too loyal. I miss Scarlett's promiscuity. Okay, let's do Elizabeth versus Hayden then. Should we try both? Welcome back to Love Island, where Bombshell Kira is about to have some speedy dates. You know, I actually hold the world record for the fastest date ever. She walked through the restaurant doors, took one look at me, and sprinted straight over to a taxi and left. She waved at me first, though, so I still count it. Let's hope Kira gets more than a wave on her date. Let's find out. The sun has risen on your first full day in the Love Island villa. Your eyes open, sprawled out with a bed all to yourself. The others are staring and chatting in their couples. Morning, Kira. Hey, Milo. You got your beauty sleep, I see. Wow, straight in there. The girl has barely opened her eyes. I'm not wrong, though. No, you're not. Well, I had to get my 40 winks. We've got a big day ahead. We do? I might have got a text last night after you guys had gone to bed. Where were you? None of your business. I was in Nunya. I knew she was going to do this. I was going to make that joke, and I was like, no, we'll just let it play out. Nunya? Yeah. None your business. Oh, very funny. What did the text say? Spill the tea. It said I have to go up on a date with each of the boys today. The girls' faces drop. That's great news. Yeah, amazing. I can really hear the enthusiasm in your voices, girls. Sorry if I don't jump for joy. Sounds fun to me. Nothing like a bit of friendly competition, eh, girls? Seems like it's you boys that are in competition to me. I don't think dating is a competition, really. That's exactly what a loser would say. Charming. Elizabeth rolls her eyes. You've got them all showing off already, Kira. Maybe that bed of yours won't be empty for long. It looks super cozy over there, Kira. What do you care if Kira's bed is comfy or not? Just saying, she gets a whole bed to herself. Can't lie, I love to stretch out. We can stretch out together right here. Oh, get a room, you two. Everyone looks over to Sophia and notices that she is also in bed alone. Speaking of empty beds, where's Jessie? Yeah, is that why you're so grouchy, Sophia? No, I mean, yes. What happened? He decided he'd rather sleep outside, if you must know. And I hate sleeping alone, so I barely got a wink of sleep. You always sleep with someone in your bed? No, I have an extra large teddy bear named Clive. Forget I said that last bit. That's gonna be hard. I mean, Clive. I said forget it. Why did Jessie go outside then? Because we were beefing, I guess. It wasn't even that deep. We were just fooling around. In fact, I'm gonna go find him right now. Sophia rushes out of the room to find Jessie and smooth things over. Good luck, Jessie. Yeah, good luck to you boys too. Why? Well, after Kira's date with me later, let's just say some acts are tougher to follow than others. Big talk. Ethan laughs, unable to keep a straight face. Talk about hyping yourself up. I hope you're not all bark. And I hope you're not all bite, although you are a food influencer. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm seeing Ethan and Milo, and I'm thinking, you two get together. This is a little bit of a something. I'm sure we can all give Kira a date to remember. It'll be fun to get to know you a little better, Kira, and let you get to know us. I hope you guys have fun, but not too much. I just wish it wasn't the boys who got to have all the fun. Kira, if you're going to be on dates with our boys, then I only have one thing to say to you. What is it? We better get you looking fabulous. Frankie! Frankie hurries over and pulls you out of bed. The girls follow, ushering you to the dressing room. Come on, girls, let's go. And you boys better make an effort. Don't worry, we will. Here we go, Kira. It's your time to shine. You're not worried about me dating your guys? Worried? Look at you. How could we not be worried? Miss Steele, your guy over here. But it's early days. Frankie's right, and a bombshell's got a bombshell. Just means us girls have to up our game. And I intend to. Feisty. But right now, you need that perfect first date look. Something to show the boys what Kira is really all about. You and the girls rummage through the closets. How about this? You can't wear this outfit for a date. It's a glitch. What? This is the glitch? So do I just leave it? Do I not buy the outfit? The girls all gawp at your stunning outfit. How is it even possible to look that hot? We're doomed. Surely that's the one. Let's see some options. It's in the false category. We leave that one for now. Oh, there are definitely some looks here. Oh, isn't it bad news bears that my favorite option is the free one? I think the black outfit might be my favorite as well. The thing is, I don't like buying the shoes because if you buy the shoes, you never see the feet. What do you think? She's got some hoops and she's got some studs all the way down. Nura, is this the one you meant that said Oz? It definitely looks like Oz. Are we set on this outfit? And I'll go over to the hair options. Also, I don't know if I'm oh, hang on a minute. We might be a necklace person this season. I think the necklaces are fixed. They're not like really far out. I know it's not like the best outfit to choose them with. This is a vibe. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love this. Me spending all of the gems already. Hair options, we could do the bows. I'm over the bows now, I think. I kind of think this hair might go really well with this outfit. I think we go for this. And I'm gonna take a little photo too. I love her! When you're right, you're right. So this screenshot, I'm not gonna lie, is just... There's a lot of goth going on here and I'm very up for it. I'm loving it. You look gorge. If I wasn't nervous before, I am now. Come on, girls. We need to be looking our best, too. Can't have Kira stealing the spotlight, can we? The girls quickly change into their outfits for the day. This should keep the boys' eyes on the prize. Speaking of which, I wonder how Sophia is getting on with Jessie. That was super orcs. I get where she's coming from, though. You do? For sure. I mean, yeah, if you're feeling sparks with your guy, you don't exactly want a Bombshell coming in and stealing them away. Especially if it seems like their eye is wandering. That would hurt. If you ask me, it was a big overreaction. Day one vibes are about flirting it up and having fun. Speaking of dating all the boys, how are you going to play this, Kira? I'm going to play this easy, breezy, beautiful. I'm just going to play it cool. Easy breezy, you know what I mean? Good shout. No need to rush anything. Yeah, let them do the talking. Well, on that bombshell, you better get going. Was that a Top Gear reference? The girls usher you out to a waiting car, trying to be as enthusiastic as they can. I like these girls. They're nice. Oh, I like this background as well. Excuse me. You arrive at a gorgeous sun-drenched beach bar, nestles in the golden sand with the soothing sound of gently crashing waves. You make your way over to a set table where you find a timer. Wow. An egg timer, huh? Oh, I like this fit, Jessie. You turn to see Jessie walking over to the table. I guess the text did say they'd be speed dates. Then we better make the most of every second. Jessie pulls out a chair for you and then sits opposite you with a beaming smile. Wow, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? That outfit is really pretty. Thanks. Sore eyes? Intense chat with Sophia then. Ah, no, Sophia's harmless. Although I can't say I had the best night's sleep outside. Pretty sure the crickets were laughing at me at one point. Yeah, she mentioned you slept outside. Plus, with the bombshell coming in, I can't blame the girls for getting their backs up. How have you been getting on with the girls anyway? Oh, we are already besties. We're already besties. Love those girls to bits. I'm glad everyone's getting on. I did find out something interesting about them though. You did? Oh wait, do you know what I know about the girls telling fibs? Yeah, apparently the girls weren't quite telling the truth during the game last night. Yeah, Sophia may have told me. Seems like the girls aren't as compatible with the boys as they made out. Better hope the boys don't hear about that. Could cause some serious rifts. Although I guess that would be good for you. Might even help you with your grafting game. It would even show you which boy is the right match for you. Are you planning on telling the boys what you know? You bet I am. Think I'll have to. The boys should know that they're being lied to. Otherwise, how can they truly know who is their best match? You're right, it's only fair they have all the facts. Good luck. Jessie looks over at the timer. But enough about those other guys, they'll get their time. Now's our time. I'll be honest, I do want to give things a go with Sophia. But that doesn't mean you and me can't have a nice time too. Sophia's your type then. Jessie smiles shyly. You got me. She just happens to be exactly what I was looking for coming in here. A girl that's career focused and headstrong. Someone who knows what they want in life and is passionate. Like you. I suppose so. A PhD takes a long time and you definitely have to be passionate about it. And with Sophia training to be a lawyer, it feels like we both got big dreams. At least that's what I got from my first impressions. What was your first impression of me then? I could tell you were adventurous straight away, especially with your turn off in the game. Life is all about having new experiences. I couldn't be with someone who doesn't want to move forward. Seems like we have that in common at least. You've got me intrigued though. What was your first impression of me? I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely do think that Jessie is boyfriend material. I thought you were boyfriend material. Wow, that has got to be the nicest thing that anyone has said to me in a long while. I'll wear it as a badge of pride. Just hope Sophia agrees with you. You're really all about Sophia then? You think you've already found the one? I wouldn't go that far. I just want to give her my focus right now. You know, I'm not sure I knew what I was looking for when I signed up. I just thought it'd be a fun experience. I'd make some buddies and maybe meet a girl. Didn't expect to meet someone like Sophia, that's for sure. No one ever does. A perfect match then. Jessie hesitates and looks at the ground. If I'm honest with myself, the way she behaved last night threw me off a bit. Good. I'm glad he's actually got his brain screwed on, which is nice. That's why I slept outside, to process things and take a beat. In the past, I've rushed into things and it's always ended badly. Like how? Before I came here, I had a couple of long-term relationships, but my most recent ex did a real number on me. I really thought she might be the one, until I found out she'd been cheating on me for a while. Oh, it really messed with my ability to trust. I was a closed book for a while. But I've been doing a lot of growing and learning about myself since then. I actually wasn't sure if I was ready for the show. But I sat down with my dads, and they said that they knew I was ready. And they can tell. And I know I can always trust them. So here I am. I want to take things slow with Sophia, but also give her a fair chance. And things were feeling good. Until last night anyway. But she was a bit much for day one. Oh, I don't know. He said Sophia is his type, so I want to say give her another chance, but I'm going to say keep your options open. Maybe you shouldn't commit so soon. Maybe you should keep your options open. Yeah, I hear ya. I've got a lot to think about. The timer goes off. No! Rude! Looks like our time's up. I actually really want to get to know Jessie a lot more. I don't know if there's like a romantic thing going on here, but I think he's genuinely a character who's got a really nice personality. Again, he doesn't seem like a repeat of other characters that we've seen in the game. He seems really down to earth and ready for just like a nice time and nice chats, and he's got a proper nice vibe about him as well, which I think is really nice. I think that that's something I wasn't necessarily expecting, especially after the last 2 seasons. But then again, they gave Hamish a redemption arc, and I think that was really cool. And I think that maybe, hopefully, the love interests aren't going to be quite vapid like they might have been considered previously. I don't think that Jessie is our type, even slow burn, but I think he could be someone that we get to later on. Looks like our time's up. Thanks for this, Kira. I had a great time. Your phone pings. Ooh. Kira, please make your way to the beach bar pool where your next date is waiting for you. Do we have different date spaces? I think that's really cool. I hope so. I better be going. Good luck with the others. We do have different date spaces. You walk over to the beach bar pool to find Ethan waiting for you. Here she is, the belle of the ball. Hello to you too. You look good enough to eat in that outfit. He stands as you walk over and only sits when you do. He's a gentleman. He rubs his neck timidly as you get comfy. Nervous? Oh no, I think I've got a bit of whiplash. My head turned pretty fast when you walked into the villa. Need a massage? Sounds like you need a massage. Ethan's eyes light up. Oh, we got the hearts too. I will be honest, the dopamine in me, the levels, they peak when we get rewards like hearts. And I think that that might mean that this season is going to be one of my favorites, but I don't want to speak too soon. Now that's an offer I can't refuse. You stand and walk around behind Ethan. With the slightest touch, you gently rub the muscles of his neck. He closes his eyes, enjoying the sensation before you remove your hands and take a seat. Think this might be the best start to a date I've ever had. You've never dated me before. I've got your head turning then. Like a merry-go-round. You're actually exactly my type on paper. I really like a goth girl. Like if I had to describe my dream girl to one of those police sketch people, they'd catch you right away. Not that that would ever happen. The point is, you're my type. You're strange is an option here. Wait, no, he does like the banter, doesn't he? So maybe he'd like it if we said he's strange. You're strange. Did you know that? Actually, I think I did. But I like to think that strange is better than boring. So I guess that means that Lisbeth isn't your type on paper. If the police sketch people asked me what a lovely woman looked like, I'd describe Lisbeth, but Ethan looks confused by his own train of thought for a moment. Sorry, I don't know where I'm going with this whole sketch thing. It's funny when I'm in a group, I'm a confident, ice-cold guy. But when it's just me and someone I like, my weird and awkward side really comes out. Do you get like this with Lisbeth? Not exactly, but she's beautiful, funny, kind. We really get on. Plus, she loves to banter just like me. And we both get turned off by dry chat. I feel like we have a lot in common. Actually, that might not be totally true. What do you mean? After the get to know each other game, us girls had a bit of a chat. Turns out Lisbeth wasn't being completely honest with you. How? Well, she said she knows she can be sarcastic sometimes, but she doesn't exactly enjoy banter 24/7. Sometimes she just wants some small talk about the weather, not constantly making jokes and taking jabs. She only said it because she wants you guys to seem compatible. So she lied? Yeah. Oh, I just wish she was honest with me. I would have been more chill. Feels weirder now that I know she's not being honest. I thought you deserved to know. Oh, thanks, Kira. We got hearts. I appreciate the honesty. I can tell you've got my back. But enough about Lisbeth. I want to get to know you. Even if I do feel like I've kind of got you figured out. Oh, really? How so? You're a bit of a party girl. Based on where you like to spend your Saturday nights. I'm not much of a dancer. But I'd sure like to see your moves sometimes. You've got me all sussed out then. You tell me. You're on the right track. I think you've got me down to a T. I'm pretty good at reading people. Clearly. Is that why you came to Love Island then? To find someone you could go dancing with? In so many words. I've been single for a while. A long while. But for the first time, I think I want to find the one. I still find the idea of settling down a bit scary, but I'm starting to think that's because I haven't found the right person to do it with. Ethan looks up at you with his piercing eyes. Then the timer rings out. Already? We were just getting started. You get another text. Well, welcome back into the chat then, Wesley. Kira, make your way back to the beach bar. Aw, boo. Where your next date is waiting. Hope the other boys don't bore you to sleep. If they do, you know where to find me. Back at the beach bar, you find Milo pouring out 2 drinks. He spots you and raises a glass. Kira, just in time. I was worried you weren't coming. You take a seat opposite him and he passes you a glass. Whoa, did it just get hotter in here? You look stunning. Thanks. Honestly, your outfit is out of this world. Although no surprises there from a worldie like you. I hope those other boys weren't laying it on too thick. Oh, well, yeah, they lack spontaneity because he likes spontaneity, I believe. It was okay. They just lacked that exciting spontaneity I'm looking for. Yes. I hate that. Nothing more boring. It's all about being in the moment, especially on a date. Hopefully that all changes with this date though. Oh yeah? You've got some moves then, do you think? I might have 1 or 2 things up my sleeve, but I'm not giving them away to you. Oh, come on. Let's say you see someone in the bar who's your type. To be honest, I don't have a type. Really? There's no, trait that you fancy? Well, sure, but it's always different. There are so many unique people in this world. I tend to find the differences more attractive than the similarities. Take you, for example. I don't think I've ever met anyone like you before. You haven't? Does that make me your type, then? Maybe. Milo gives you a cheeky smile. How about you? Am I your type? Totally. But like everyone else in the villa, I just want the hearts. You're actually totally my type. Well, look at us. A couple of types on paper. In the flesh. What convinced you I was different then? You carried yourself with such confidence. Nearly knocked me for 6. It was kind of intoxicating. I have a lot of respect for that. Is that how you feel about Naya? Of course, I have a ton of respect for Naya too. She's great and different in her own way. We've got some wild chemistry, but she keeps taking me by surprise. Felt like I'm at my match right off the bat in a way. You think back to what Sophia revealed about Naya's lies. Oh yeah, time to reveal the truth. I think there's something you should know. It's about Naya. Sure, what is it? You know we were talking about turn-offs last night? Yeah, I said I'm looking for someone who's up for trying some new things. Exactly, and Naya said she felt the same way. Well, that's not entirely true. Sorry, what do you mean? Sophia told us afterwards that, Naya lied. She's actually all about her routines and she's set in her ways, and she isn't a fan of trying new things at all. That's such a weird thing to lie about. Surely she can't have discovered everything she likes already. There are so many different things in the world to discover. Maybe she just isn't as curious as you are. Can't lie, that's kind of got me worried. Milo seems lost in his thoughts for a moment. Thanks for telling me, Kira. At least you're a real one. A bombshell dropping bombshells. Guess I have some questions to ask Naya though. Is Naya the sort of person you are hoping to find here? I don't think I'm trying to find anyone in particular. I'm more looking for something than someone. What something would that be? My only serious relationship has been with my childhood sweetheart. I thought that was what I wanted because that's how my parents met. And you've never met a couple more in love than my parents. People struggle to believe in soulmates, but if you met them, you'd see that it's all true. Bold statement. Bold but honest. So as I started to drift apart with my ex, I was confused. I thought we were going to have the same future as my parents. That's when I realized it isn't about when you meet your person, or where they come from, or being the same as them. People change all the time. It's all about finding someone who's willing to embrace those changes together. As a team. That's why I want to find someone up for the adventure of it all. So why not go on an adventure to find them? Is that why you signed up for Love Island? Exactly. How's it going so far? Milo looks into your eyes with a wry smile. I've got a pretty good feeling about it. The timer cuts the conversation off. No! I'm really enjoying Milo. So far, I'm really enjoying Milo. Looks like the time's up. Your phone pings. Kira, please make your way back to the beach bar pool for your 4th and final date. This has been fun. Thanks, Kira. Let's do it again sometime. Back at the pool, Hayden fidgets with a napkin as he waits for your arrival. Don't forget, we had a little bit of a smooch with Hayden earlier in the last episode. As he spots you, he practically bounces off his chair with a beaming smile. Hey, you made it. I mean, of course you made it, but you're here? Sure am. Hayden steps around the table and pulls out your chair. Excuse me while I go and pick up my jaw from the floor. You're looking absolutely gorgeous. You think? I know. He returns to his seat and pours you both a drink. I was going to suggest we take a dip in the pool. Maybe we should keep this date on dry land. Last night was a date now, was it? Whoops, slip of the tongue. Ready for your final dates? I hear they've saved the best till last. Better prove it. Best till last, huh? Hope you can put your money where your mouth is. I would, but unfortunately I am a stuntman. Haven't quite got my hands on that actor money yet. I was worried you might get date fatigue before you got to me. I know going on lots of dates can be tiring. We do match! Wesley, you're so right. You have experience with that, do you? That sounded really braggy, didn't it? But trust me, it's not. I don't really want to be dating. Good to know. On a date? Oh, I didn't mean it like that. So why all the dates? I'm trying to find the one like everyone else here, but I rarely get a second date back home. Why is that? Well, I know what I'm looking for, and if it's not there immediately, it never will be. I'm not about messing people around or having something casual with no feelings. It's just not who I am. So what is this thing you're looking for? No one's asked me that on a first date before. He looks to the sky and then across at you with piercing eyes. I guess I'm looking for my person, for something more. Wow, that's why you're here? To find something more? Of course, I'm here for the real deal. Aren't you? We're going for the hearts. We're going to say it. We're going to say, yeah, Iris, we're going to do it. We're going to go for the first one. I think Kira would really say, I just want to have fun. I want the real thing too. We want the hearts. I'm looking for the real thing too. It's Love Island after all. Exactly. Nice to know we're on the same page. No hearts. And what does the one look like to you? I guess I do have a type on paper. Oh yeah? Do I fit the bill? Hayden looks down, embarrassed. Not quite. Feel like I'm digging myself a hole here. What I mean is you're not necessarily my type on paper, but you've definitely caught my eye. And if I'm honest with myself, going after my type clearly hasn't worked out. Perhaps it's time for a change? Mix it up. Dude, where's the fun in dating the same kind of people all the time? I think you should definitely mix it up. Maybe you're right. Sounds like an interesting idea. We got the hearts. So Frankie is your type on paper then? Or, like on paper at least? Yep, how predictable am I? She's definitely the type of girl I normally go for. We're getting on really well and I'm aware it's early days, but we just seem to get each other. You remember the fibs Frankie told about her turnoffs? I think we should spill the goss. Are you totally sure about that? I think so. Do you know something I don't? Actually, I think I do. Oh, great. I knew it was too good to be true. Go on then, burst the bubble. Well, last night during the turnoffs part of the game, Frankie said she wasn't all about luxury and the high life. That she'd be happy to go camping and be with nature. Yeah, just like me, we're just living life with the basics. Turns out that's not true at all. Camping is the last thing she wants to do. She says she actually prefers life's luxuries and her home comforts. Whoa, really didn't think that she'd lie to me. I wouldn't have cared if she was a luxury kind of girl. And if she was lying about that, what else is she lying about? Who knows? Well, now it feels like I've gotten it all wrong. Maybe we don't get each other. Cheers for the heads up, Kira. Goes to show types don't mean a thing. So what was it about me that caught your eye? He looks into your eyes and smiles. You mean other than those beautiful eyes of yours? I guess. Gotta say, when you took me by the arm on your way in, that took me by surprise. I liked how confident you were. Don't think Frankie liked it so much. I knew we'd get on though when you said you liked hitting the dance floor too. Sounds like you know how to have a good time. Still waiting to see those moves. But it takes two to tango. Can we dance? I'm just waiting for the music. You've definitely been on my mind. Let's just say that. The timer alarm rings. Can we not do a little tango, please? But the timer has run out. And I think you might be on my mind for a little while longer. Shame this has to end so soon. I've had fun. Your phone pings. Kira, your speed dates have come to an end. It's time for you and the boys to make your way back to the villa. Until next time, Hayden makes his way back to the beach bar where the other boys are waiting. You're about to get up and join the others when Jessie approaches you from the beach bar. You know, the official dates might be over. That doesn't mean you can't have some extra alone time with one of the boys. I'll count myself out. I've still got to figure out the Sophia situation. But as your friend, I thought I should mention what the boys are saying over there. They're all wishing they had a longer date with you. What should we do? Do you think we should call one of the boys back? Let's call back one of the boys. Do we know which boy? Interesting. I might just have to make that happen. Have fun. I'll see you back at the villa. Ethan, Hayden, or Milo? I think this is where you guys should weigh in. The poll is closed. Here we go. We are calling back Hayden. Fancy continuing where we left off? Don't have to ask me twice. Hayden joins you by the pool as the other boys head back to the villa with Jessie. Well, isn't this an unexpected treat? You know it. Me and you, alone by a pool. This all feels a bit familiar. And call it deja vu. But for real though, I haven't stopped thinking about last night. It was the perfect way to start the summer. Sneaking out together like that was definitely bold. Bold in all the best ways. Hayden gives you a cheeky smile. I'm buzzing you called me over, Kira. Felt like our date was over way too soon. My thoughts exactly. But how about you tell me a bit more about yourself? Paint me a picture of who Hayden is. Alright, let's see. How's this for a funny story? I'm listening. Okay, so this happened way back at the beginning of my career. I'd done stunts on a couple of indie films, the odd commercial, and then I got the call to do some stunts in a major action film. Exciting! I know, right? I was over the moon. There was a super famous actor attached to playing the lead. Anyway, we're a couple of weeks into filming and a little behind schedule, and the actor had to dash off to some awards ceremony. He wasn't going to be able to shoot his final scene of the day, so he called me into his trailer, and he asked me if I wouldn't mind stepping in for him. Seriously? Yeah, we looked pretty alike from the shoulders down. Same complexion, same build, which is what the scene needed. No dialogue or anything. So what was the scene? It was a behind shot of the character getting out of a pool after some romantic skinny dipping. And that's the story of how I ended up being a major actor's bum double. Giving Joey vibes. That's hilarious! No, who was the actor? I want to know. I must know. Okay, you have to tell me. Who was the actor? Oh, I wish I could, but I had to sign an NDA. But you could probably figure out the film and go from there. Maybe I will. What else would you like to know about me, Kira? How about your dating history? I've only had one serious girlfriend. We met in college. We were in some of the same classes together. One day we got paired together for a science project, and it went from there. We ended up being together for 4 years. Whoa, that's a long time. 4 years, that's some commitment. I know, right? I was all in. But there wasn't some big thing that made us break up. Ultimately, we just grew apart. I think that can happen when you meet someone when you're young. You mature and grow into different people. I've been single for over a year now. And to be honest, it's just not for me. He is a romantic. I want to find something real with the right person. A partner who I can do life with. Hashtag do life with. So that's my dating history. But as a bombshell, I think it's important you get the juicy stuff. I'm talking romance. Oh yeah? Got any examples for me? When it comes to romance, I like to go big. I'll do anything to make the person I'm with feel special, even if it means letting go of my pride. I feel a story coming on. Buckle up, Kira. So I was seeing this girl for a short time. Her idea of a good night out was karaoke, which coincidentally was my idea of a terrible night out. Never mind, we're done with Hayden. He's done, we're over. No thank you, no more. I have bad stage fright, you see. Never mind, we can fix him. Wasn't the case when you were bearing all on that film set. Hayden laughs. It's strange, right? I have no problem doing that and performing on camera, but singing in front of a group of strangers makes me nervous. I prefer to save my tunes for the shower. Anyway, I didn't want to let her down. So I swallowed my pride and got up on that stage. Went all out and did a duet with her. Adorable! That's super cute. Putting your own doubts aside to make her happy like that? I'm glad you think so, Kira. What song did you sing? It was A Bit of Me by Zeph. One of my faves. Maybe I'll break it out over the summer. Hayden has a flirty glint in his eyes as he smiles at you. Well, I reckon you know me a little bit better now, Kira. I guess I can no longer be the cool, mysterious guy. I'm gonna tease him flirtily, I think. Cool and mysterious? I think you might be confusing yourself with one of the other boys. Oh, is that right? Well, I would ask them what they think. Hayden dramatically scans the beach bar. But it looks like I'm the only one you call back for a round two. You notice Hayden's eyes flicker to your lips. Kiss him. Come here, you. Hayden grins. Look at those hearts as you place your hand on his cheek. Guide his lips to yours. You feel your heartbeat faster as the soft sensations build to a passionate rhythm. Hayden places his hand on the small of your back and you feel his caressing touch as you pull him closer. You part and look into his eyes. He can't help but smile. I hope we get to do more of that. Maybe we will, but we should probably get back. Hayden jokingly sighs. I suppose you're right. You take Hayden's outstretched hand as he helps you up, and together you make your way back to the others. You and Hayden join the other boys as you make your way back to the villa. Gosh, they were very slow walkers. On the lawn, you find the girls eagerly awaiting your return. There you are, you've been gone forever. Sorry, we got a little held up. Hayden shoots you a cheeky grin. You missed me? Missed our boys, more like. The girls rush over to their partners and wrap them in hugs, except for Elizabeth and Ethan. So, you gonna tell us how it went, Kira? I think I turned heads. You want the good news or the bad news? Good news. I think I turned some heads today. That's the good news. What's the bad news? Also, that I turned some heads? It's mainly bad news for you girls, really. Great. Is this true, boys? I think Kira is just messing with you. We have fun, though, that's for sure. Right, guys? The boys shuffle around awkwardly, feeling the eyes of their partners on them. Yeah, lots of fun. Nice to get to know Kira better. Sophia takes Jesse by the arm and snuggles closer to him. We're all good, right? After last night, I mean. Jesse looks over at you and then back at Sophia. Honestly, not really. I think we need to talk about it, but not here. Oh, okay. The girls will start trying to get the details from the boys. You listen closer to Ethan and Elizabeth. Something interesting did happen, though. What's that? Kira told me you haven't been telling the truth. Oh, is this about the turn-offs? Yeah, you said dry banter was a turn-off too. I was flirting with you, so sue me. Can't be making a joke out of everything, you know. Sometimes I want a nice chill chat. You could have just said that. Well, I'm saying it now. Fine, we'll just talk about traffic from now on. Perfect. Then you overhear harsh whispers from Hayden and Frankie. I just expected you to be honest. It's such early days, we're supposed to be building trust. It's a bit of a turn-off. I didn't think it would be a big deal. Everyone tells white lies when they start dating. Sorry if I like the finer things in life sometimes. I just didn't want to put you off. Fine. Okay. You hear a whispered argument behind you and things seem to be getting heated with Milo and Naya. Going forward, I'd rather you just tell me the truth. I want to get to know you, not the version of you that you think I'd like. I didn't want you to just think I was boring. It's true that I like my routines and my home comforts, but it doesn't mean that I wouldn't do new things with you. That's fine, just say that then. You're right, I should have. You sense some tension hanging in the air. Alright, I think these boys have had enough fun for one day. Girls, let's debrief. Loungers, you and the girls make your way over to the loungers, leaving the boys to chat amongst themselves. I'll be the first one to say it. I'm glad your dates with the boys are over. Waiting here for you was painful, even if Jesse is still being a bit off with me. I said sorry like 1,000,000 times. I'm not sure what else I can do. You're not the only one with boy troubles. Seems like Kira's put some of us in the doghouse. What do you mean? Kira spilled the beans on our fibs during the game last night. She told Milo that I'm not really up for trying new things. Now Ethan knows I'm not really all about the banter. Hayden thinks all I want is luxury and glamour. Why do you do that, Kira? What happened to girl code? Don't blame me. Sophia is the one who snitched. Hey, I never told the boys though. She's got a point. That was supposed to stay between us girls. Not cool. Look, I'm sure Kira didn't mean anything by it. Us girls need to stick together, not go at each other. Alright, fine. I guess we should have told the truth. And Sophia, think before you start blabbing next time. Not my fault you're all fibbers. I'm a gossip, always have been, always will be. Frankie's phone pings. It echoes across the lawn, beckoning the boys over. Was that a text? Islanders, get your best cozies on as it's time for the Sexy Challenge. Sexy, now that sounds like my cup of tea. Wait, there's more. Make sure you bring your A game as the results may lead to someone leaving the villa. Hashtag go large, hashtag go home. Could that mean a dumping? The Sexy Challenge? Is that a new one? Does that mean the challenge team has actually done some work this year? What's that supposed to mean? We've had a good run of using the same 4 challenges over and over, but I guess all good things must come to an end. We love a meta narrator. We love a meta narrator. I used to pitch brilliant challenge ideas, but they were always calling them rubbish, so I stopped. I told them a great one where each islander recites the alphabet in a pirate voice, but They thought the audience would get lost at sea. Anyway, tune in next time as we set sail on a new challenge and potentially see someone walk the plank. What do you think, everyone? What do you think? I do like the puns. I do like the puns. I do like them. I hate them, but I like them. I'm still debating on what we do with the rest of the season. I will say, though, that I'm a Celebrity is starting in the UK. And that's like at 8 or 9 p.m. every night. So it's not starting for a few weeks yet, but I think it might overlap. So I think I'm still on the fence as to whether I'm going to record these episodes and put them out, or I'm going to continue to live stream them. Either way, we will still do live streams in some capacity. It might be more Love Island Sims. We're definitely going to do more of those live streams, but just to keep an eye out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. That was episode 2. Episode 3 is on the way, which will be out with you very, very soon. I hope you're enjoying. Again, please let me know if you prefer to keep me live streaming these and cutting these into videos, or if you prefer to just have me upload the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.